Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Chess, and today we will discuss about everything that happened in September throughout the course of history. So the the first thing that I want to say is that because earlier this month we talked about wake me up when September ends, right? And there we talk about everything bad that happened in September, right? So in response of that, I kind of want to know about every disaster, natural disaster or everything bad, like accidents that happen in September, right? But unfortunately, I didn't really find any, like maybe like not in the top search. I just googled basically every disaster that happened in September, right? And when I googled that, it's either by year or like yeah, basically by year, like 2021, everything that happened in September, right? And the thing is that I want to know about everything in September throughout the course of time, the history of humankind. And therefore, that's not what I'm looking for, right? Until I found a website, which is this one, the www.historyplace.com. The history place this month in history, September, right? So this is not only disaster but also every single thing that happened in September, right? Well, technically not really every single thing, but basically lots of things happen, right? And this website probably has most of the list, right? Like things that is interesting to discuss anyway. And I believe 911 is here as well. I think. I mean, I don't know. I haven't actually read this. Okay, so this is the source. Go here, go there, this website by yourself if you want to take a look, right? I will limit this video to 15 to 20 minutes only. So yeah, we probably don't, won't be covering everything, right? Without further ado, let's just start it. 1st of September in 1715, the Sun King or the King Louis, the 15th, I think, XIV. Oh no, XIV is 14th of France died. Honestly, let's before I forgot, let's write this. We will talk about Roman numeric in the future episode as well. There you go, a little bit of spoiler. We will learn about that. I remember this but forgot, right? Then this I remembered again. Then therefore I will just write it down, which I had. So yeah, okay. Anyway, he had ruled since the age of 5 and was succeeded by his 5-year-old great grandson Louis XV. Okay, so this one is, the 14th king died, and the next generation is basically a 5-year-old great grandson of Louis, right? The 15th. So great grandson Louis. So that's like there is a son, grandson, and then great grandson. So that's like 3 generations after, right? All right, that's interesting. Oh, excuse me. September 1939 at 5:30. Okay. Invasion in Poland, starting World War II in Europe. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that name. Better safe than sorry. You guys can read that, right? I'm not going to read that. All right. So it's basically a bad thing, right? That prompted to World War II. I mean, we're just two records in, and there's already two bad news, right? But yeah, all right, okay. 1969, nice. Military officers overthrew the Libyan government. Okay, the Libyan Arab Republic was then proclaimed under Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. I don't know what that means. 1983, Korean Airlines was shot down by a Russian fighter jet. while en route from New York to Seoul, killing all 269 persons on board. The Boeing 747 reportedly strayed 100 miles off course over secret Soviet Russian military installation. It crashed in the Sea of Japan. Real quick, I don't know if this is true. I don't know the backstory of this. If this actually happened, then that's, I don't know. I couldn't say anything. This is like very bad, right? Um, don't know about the reason behind that as well. Like, did the plane go through a secret area from, above Russia somewhere? It got it identified as intruder, invader. Who knows, right? I don't know what's the reason about this. No idea at all. Okay, so now birthday. Tarzan of the Apes creature. Tarzan of the Apes. I don't know what that is, but um, if it's about Tarzan, then I know, but I don't specifically know what Tarzan of the Apes is. Is that like a movie or a book or probably a book, right? Because it says novelist, right? Alright. So it's a good thing, right? An art, what is it, like a thing that's created, right? Birthday, boxing champ Rocky Marciano was born, okay. Massachusetts, he fought Jersey, okay, and knocked him out. He retired as the only undefeated heavyweight champion, so he is a legend then. He died in a plane crash in 1969. Okay, so that's 1969 as well, right, over here. So, yeah, the same time as well. Well, the same year, not necessarily the same exact date, right? We go to September 2nd, okay? Roman legends, Augustus Caesar defeated Mark Antony's. I don't know what that is. Also, that's before century BC, 31, like basically negative, the year negative 31, right? 666, the Great Fire of London began in bakery. 13,000 houses were destroyed. But only six lives were lost, which surprisingly is still bad news. But it could be worse, right? 13,000 houses got burned, but only six were lost. It could be worse. What I'm trying to say, but it doesn't mean that it's great. It's still bad, right? But yeah, could be worse. September 2nd, 52, the British ended their use of Julian calendar, switching to Gregorian. Oh, this is like the one that we just, you know, this is the one that we just talked about, right? About leap year, basically. So, well, we didn't specifically talk about this, but a little bit of mentioning about Gregorian and Julian, right? So there's a change, right, from Julian and Gregorian, and that caused that after September 2nd, it became September 14th, right, in this exact day, right, 1752. So probably if you guys take a look at September 2nd, 1752, the day after that is September 14th, 1752, not September 3. So, September 3 to 13 was gone basically, or is gone, or are gone, I would say. Go check that out by yourself. September 7, second, I mean 1789. The third presidential cabinet, the U.S. Treasury was established by Congress. Don't know what that means. 1864, American Civil War. All right. Atlanta is ours and fairly won. All right. General William T. Sherman telegraphed President Lincoln. Okay. September 1870, Napoleon III surrendered. 1923, first election were held in Irish Free State. Okay. 1930, France. What is it? Okay, about flight. 45, President Harry Truman declared VJ Day, victory over Japan Day. Oh, this is because 1945, right? Yeah, the Japanese surrendered to, the incident of the what is it like the what is it the two city, what is the name again, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right? And yeah, so the second 1945 Ho Chi Minh proclaimed the independence of Vietnam. Oh, congratulations. For Vietnam 45, well actually my country was also 1945, but it's August 17th. So during that time there's a lot of lots of country got independence day, right? 1962 agreed to send arms to Cuba. Okay, that's war, right? 63 Alabama Governor George Wallace forcibly halted public school by encircling Tuskegee. I don't know what that means. Birthday, Krista McAuliffe. Who is it again? The first ordinary citizen in space died with six crew members in the Space Shuttle Challenger explosion. So this is bad news, right? Sorry for that. September 3rd, and we have already been 10 minutes in, and we already covered 2 days. Alright, 1783, Treaty of Paris, 1833, New York Sun, 1838, anti-slavery. Okay, began his escape from slavery by boarding a train in Baltimore dressed as a sailor. Well, the struggle, right? 1838. Again, this is like history, a story, right, about something big that's about to change how people think, right? Since then, 1939, Great Britain declared war on Germany after the. Oh, this one is the continuation of the first one then. September 1st, 1939, right? So on September 3rd, they declared war because of that, right? Okay, 43, Italy signed armistice, okay, with allies during the World War II, basically. All right, that's also a war. September 4th, 1609, Island of Manhattan was discovered. All right. Navigator Henry Hudson. Like the Hudson River, I don't know anything at all, but Manhattan is in New York, right? I mean, there is an island there, right? Which is the Statue of Liberty, I believe. Is that the island that is talked over here? I generally don't know, but this is what came up in my mind. Anyway, like I don't know anything, right, about the U.S., but yeah, or the whole world in general, because again, like I live in Southeast Asia and yada yada. September 4th, 1781, LA was founded. All right, 1886, the last major US Indian war came to an end. Okay, birthday, Austrian composer, okay, artist, right? His monumental 10 symphonies. Oh, I actually love hearing instrumental. Well, not really. I love orchestral music basically. Like I can watch them live basically for hours, right? I only watch them through YouTube, and I already love them. And I can only imagine if I can attend one to live orchestral performance by myself. That's like one of my goal in the future. But yeah, let's just see how that goes. September 5th, 1774, Continental Congress, alright. 5 to 6, 11 members of Israeli were killed, okay. 79, 75, okay, assassination, 97. Mother Teresa died. Oh, this one I heard the name. I can remember, but I forgot where it's from. Right, Mother Teresa. Okay, birthday. Jesse James. All right. And then film producer Daryl F. Zanuck. Okay. Set number 6, Leningrad. This one, oh, was renamed Saint Petersburg in Russia, right? This is, yeah, I know this because I play the game JR Survival. If you guys haven't noticed already, I play a game also, right, in this channel, which is one of them is JR Survival, as the start of me recording again. And in that game, there is a city named Leningrad, but people called it Saint Petersburg, right? And that's why, if you look at the Google map right now, Leningrad is no longer exists, kinda. It is now replaced by Saint Petersburg, basically. And yeah, that's about it. um Birthday, alright. Who is that again? Revolution, right? Okay. Pioneering American social worker Jane Addams. Alright. September 7, and we already 15 minutes. 1822, Brazil declared its independence. Congrats for Brazil. 1940, Blitz bombing campaign against London, World War II. Alright. 86, Bishop became Archbishop. Okay, don't know what that means. 1994, U.S. Army closed its headquarters in Berlin, ending American military. Alright. 1999, World War II. For the first time, Germans returned to Berlin. Alright. Is this the same as before? No, that's a different year. Okay. Birthday of Queen Elizabeth I. Oh, that's something, right? Queen Elizabeth now is like number something, right? And this is the original Queen Elizabeth. If I say so myself, then all right, was born, and then congratulations for the Queen Elizabeth. 1533 until 1603. So that's only 70 years, right? Well, by only, I mean 70 years is long, like in my people's lifespan anyway. But yeah, that's that. September 8th, 1565, Catholic settlement, 1883. Pacific Railroad across U.S. was completed. I actually don't know this is a big thing, but congratulations, railroad, people's mobility, right? Which is great, especially it's in 1883. September 1900, a hurricane. Okay, so this is disaster. 1935, someone was shot. 41, blockade of Leningrad. This is before Petersburg. Then 74, resigning presidency. Alright, September 976, United States came into existence. Alright, 1943, World War II, 1948, withdrawal of Soviet forces from North Korea. The Democratic People Republic of Korea was proclaimed with Pyongyang as its capital. Alright, so this is Soviet and North Korea, right? 1976, longtime leader of China died. Alright, 1993, Israel and PLO agreed to recognize each other. Alright. Oh, this one is the Israeli and the Palestine, right? Okay, 1898, Elizabeth was assassinated. 1919, defeat of Germany in WW1 or World War One. Okay. Um, 1943. Okay, September 11. Okay, so this one, the first thing that showed September 11, 2001, which is 9/11, 2001. The worst terrorist attack in US history occurred, right? There's four okay, without looking, let's remember there were four planes crashed, right? One, two of them in the World Trade Center tower, north and south, and then the other one is in Pentagon, and then after that the other one is was supposed to be for the White House, I believe, and then it missed and it crashed somewhere else. Um, and yeah, there were 19 people, right? Five in each of the plane and four in one of them as well. Yeah, a lot of victims, a lot of people mentally injured as well. Birthday of Ferdinand Marcos. Okay, hero Philippine. All right. September 12, former Italian, was rescued. Alright, 1953, John F. Kennedy married Jacqueline Bouvier. Okay, that he was 36 and his wife was 24, which is great, right? I mean, here in my country, if you're 36 and you're not married, people will start talking about you and, talk about you basically about, talking about all the negative stuff. But yeah, 1953, Nikita Khrushchev is elected. All right, 1974. Okay, we already 20 minutes in. Let's just glass over all of these and see, quickly see if there's anything interesting, right? Okay. Then I saw some words over there that I also saw some words again over there that I don't want to mention. And yeah, all right, is there anything else? September 19. Oh, earthquake in Mexico City killed estimated 5,000 to 20,000 persons and left more than 100,000 homeless, causing $4 billion in damage. The quakes registered 8.1 and 7.5 Richter scale, which is actually that's big. Yeah. Yastrop invaded Haiti. What is Haiti again? Is it Hawaii? I have no idea. Where is Haiti again? It it sounds familiar, but I just don't remember. Okay, September 21st, during American Revolution. Alright, executed. Okay, oh, President Abraham Lincoln issued a preliminary emancipation proclamation freeing the slaves in territories held by Confederates as of January 1, 1863. This is big, right? I don't know, but it sounds big because it's about freeing slaves, right? Yeah, it sounds big, honestly. 1862, all right. September 22nd, alright. 23rd now, autumn begins. Okay, autumn, 23rd of September and then December 21st. What? Are you telling me that December is not winter just yet? Alright, that's interesting. Vice President, okay. Glass over, 24. Yada yada. Oh, there is this. What is this? Best known for The Side of Paradise, The Great Gatsby, and Tender is the Night. The Great Gatsby. I remembered that from somewhere else, but I don't actually know or remember what that actually is. I think it's like a movie, right? The Great Gatsby. I don't know. It's either that or book, right? It's always one or the other or both of them. But yeah. September 25th, 26th now. Alright. The last major battle of World War One. Okay. And then 60. Okay. September 27. Okay. Just glass over or this. September 29th, September 30th. Okay, I saw the name again. Oh, that's about it. Yeah, I also forgot that September only had 30 days, right? Because July and August are all 31. Therefore, July, August, September is 30, right? And yeah, that's about it. This is a lot of stuff, right? But I believe it's not everything, right? Probably there is, much more events that happened in September across all the time in the history of human lives, right? Excuse me, but yeah, I think that will be it for today's discussion about everything that happened in September all time, right? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you found something else that happened in September because most of this stuff that I read didn't actually include anything from 2020, right? So 2020, 2021, 2022 has not yet been recorded over here. So yeah, let me know down below, like the previous 20 years, like anything that happened, right? Something big, like that changes how the history of human lives or humankind basically, right? But yeah, that'll be it for today's discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow with another discussion. Stay safe, stay healthy, eat healthy, drink healthy, and have a great day for the rest of September, for every one of you. And yeah, thank you and see ya.